Jai good day, children. In this video, we are going to discuss about decision making statements. So we'll be discussing about if and if else statement in this video. So let's start with if. If is of course the simplest form of selection construct, and it is used to execute or skip up a statement or set of statements by checking a condition. This is a syntax for if statement. Here if is the keyword and you have the condition given in the round brackets, and you have curly brackets after the if, and there are statements like 1, 2, 3 extra till n. So this curly brackets actually indicates a start and end of if. And you could also say that statements inside the curly brackets can be told as what? The body of if. The body of if. So the condition in the bracket will be checked first, will be evaluated first, and if the condition is true, then the statements following if will be executed. This is how if works. This is the syntax of if. Now we are going to see the flow chart of if. Flow chart of if. So when seeing the flow chart of if, see, when the program executes, it enters into the condition, and if the condition becomes true, it goes to the statement and start executing the statement. And if the condition is false, it will terminate. This is the flow chart of if. Now let's discuss a program. We are into the compiler now. We are going to discuss the program, and this program is to input marks and display congratulations if they have passed, and if the marks is greater than or equal to 50. See the question. You should display a message called congratulations, you have passed if the marks is greater than 50, greater than or equal to 50. That is the condition. For that, first we need to declare the variable. So the variable mark is declared of integer data type, and you are getting the marks from the user with the seen and cout statement. And you know the method of using if. Write the keyword if followed by write the condition in the round brackets, and the round brackets you give the condition as mark is greater than or equal to 50. Mark is greater than or equal to 50. So when mark is greater than or equal to 50, the condition is true. If the condition is true, then it has to print congratulations, you have passed. So if the condition is false, it will directly come out. Okay. Now let's run this program and see what happens. So when you run the program and you are entering the mark, you are entering the mark as what? 80. So this is something greater than 50. So of course it's going to print that the congratulations you have passed is printed. See the output screen, congratulations you have passed is printed. And suppose you enter the mark as 50. You know, if the mark is greater than or equal to 50, the condition will be true. So it is going to print congratulations you have passed. That is why congratulations you have passed has got printed. And suppose you enter the mark less than 50, it is not going to print anything. It will not display anything. The program just terminates. The program just terminates. Okay, so this is how if works. Now we are going to discuss about if else. If else. So this is more like the if statement. The only thing is you are going to add one more block, that's called else block. See, if block, I mean if as a condition, and if the condition in the round bracket is checked, if that is true, then the statements following if will be executed. If the condition in the if is false, then the statements following else will be executed. The only difference between this is like there is no condition in else. The statements following if is called if block. The statements following else is called else block. If the if condition fails, then else statements will be executed. Okay. If the if condition is true, then if block will be executed. So simple, right? Okay. This is how if else works. If else works. Now we need to see one more thing. Like see this, see the screen. See here. When you have only one statement for if and else, you don't have to go for the curly brackets. It is enough if you just display them as statement 1 and statement 2, no curly brackets at all. But when you have more than one statement, you need to put the curly brackets to denote the start and end of if and else. Okay, now let's see the flow chart for if else statement. When you see the flow chart, it indicates that when the program runs, it enters into the condition, and if the condition is true, then the statements will be executed. That is, the statements written in the if block will be executed. And if the condition is false, it executes the statements in the else block, and it terminates the program. Okay, this is how if else work. This is the flow chart of if else. Now let's see one program and get to know more in detail about if else. So see this program. This program is to input a salary and grade from the user and add 50% bonus if the grade is greater than 15 and 25% bonus if the grade is less than, or if the grade is 15. Even if the grade is 15 or less than 15, you are asked to add 25% to the 25% bonus to the bonus. 25% bonus. Okay. Now this is the question. Now let's get into the program. See, first is variable declaration, you know, and we have declared the variables salary and bonus, but that's a float data type. Why? Because, you know, salary and bonus will be calculated from 100% and it will return in decimal numbers, of course. So it is advisable to go to float data type instead of int because you will have the values in decimal points. That is why we are going for the float data type. Whereas grade, it is going to be an integer, so you can just go for integer data type. And now we are getting the salary and grade from the user. See, C in and C out. With that, it's clear you're getting salary and grade only from the user. And as per the question, if the grade that you get from the user is greater than 15, you need to add 50% to the bonus. That is why if the grade is greater than 15, see the if block, if the grade is greater than 15, the bonus is equal to salary into 50.0 by, why it's 50.0 by 100.0? Because salary and bonus are floating point data type, float data type. So you need to represent the values in decimal points. That is why it's 50.0. And when you know that when it's percentage, it's going to be by 100. You're asked to add 50% to the salary. 50% bonus to the salary if the grade is greater than 15. So bonus is equal to salary into 50.0 by 100.0. And if grade is not greater than 15, that is if the grade is 15 or less than 15, then you need to add 25% bonus. That is why see the else block, bonus is equal to salary into 25.0 by 100.0. So you are also asked to calculate total salary as per the question. So even if the grade is greater than 15, less than 15, you are asked to calculate the total salary. So salary is going to be salary plus bonus. And finally, you have a cout statement to print the total salary. Now we'll run and see the output so that you can understand it very clearly. See, here you have 10,000 as the input salary from the user. And you are getting the grade from the user as 17. Grade is 17 and it's not 10,000 actually, it's 16,000. 16,000 and grade is 17. See? So, the grade is greater than 15, it's 17. It's greater than 15, so if block will work. And in if block, what you have, bonus is equal to salary into 50%. That's 50 by 100. Bonus is what? Bonus, you're going to find out. Salary is what? 16,000. 16,000 into 50 by 100 will be 8,000. So, your bonus is 8,000. And you are asked to find the total salary as per the question. So salary is equal to salary plus bonus. Salary is what? 16,000. Bonus is what? 8,000. So the answer will be 24,000. That is why you got the answer of the total salary as 24,000. And if suppose you are entering the salary as, wait, let me show you. You are entering the salary as 15,000. See, you are entering the salary as 15,000. And the grade as 14. See, when the salary is 15,000 and the grade is 14. Grade is 14. See, when the grade is 14, else block will work. So bonus will be salary into 25% by 100. In that case, you need to find 25% of 15,000. So the answer will be, total salary will be 18,750. Okay, this is how you should use the if-else statement in program, if-else statement in program. With this, we come to the end of if and if-else. In the next video, we shall discuss about if-else if and nested if. Okay, thank you, children.